to present some of the projects that we have been doing for our course. So now let me share my screen and just one moment, please. Great. So thanks, everyone. The subject of my presentation today is a game-based implementation of an undergraduate cryptography course. And this is for the honoring of Ida Lovelace's birthday. And my name is Chun. This is a joint project with Mr. Chunky Lo, who is my previous Math 302 student. So let's see. I'm talking about the course Math 302. This course is Introduction to Algebraic Cryptography, which is a crossroads of mathematics and computer science. Given the contribution of Ida Lovelace in mathematics as well as in computer science, I guess it's also a very nice project to present at the occasion of her birthday. So typical topic covered in the course, including the primality test, integer factorization, the discrete logarithm problems, RSA agreement, DHP, algamma, and later on we'll move to more advanced algebraic topics like elliptic curves over finite fields, as well as its applications in DSA, in zero knowledge proof, and so on. The prerequisites are Math 224, Math 240, which are two algebra-intensive courses in UTM, as well as Math 301, which is about the group theory. And this is cross-listed with CSC 322, and a lot of students choosing this course are actually of computer science backgrounds. So let's say, by the way, I also want to mention that if I remember it correctly, due to her cultural background, Ida has suggested the teaching of mathematics should also be poetic. And when I was introducing this course to students, I always try to quote the phrase of Khalil Gibran that if you reveal your secrets to the wind, you should not blame the wind of revealing your secret to the trees. And that's why we need cryptography. The first day of teaching this course, I want to do a prank to students, right? Just saying that, well, this is not going to be an easy course. Do not mess up with me. So that what I do is that I send the welcome message in the ciphertext. So this is the first message that students are going to receive. Surprisingly, it turns out to be a motivation. 20 minutes after this was sent, students began to post on Piazza and discuss what is the content of the message and how they collaborated to review the material. That kind of shocked me because I've never seen a Piazza being so active just after 20 minutes of the release of the course. So that gives me some reflection that perhaps students really enjoy this type of challenge, and maybe we can provide students more opportunities of demonstrating their ability to explore the material independently and successfully. So we have this idea in mind that we want to invite students to play different roles in various scenarios to demonstrate their understanding of the course materials. So we have 6 missions, and we have different roles that students can play with. You know that in a typical cryptograph setting, you will have Alice, which is in charge of the encryption. You will have Bob in charge of the decryption. And you have Charlie, who's a bad guy doing crypto analysis and making attacks to the other 2 parts. So we would like to develop a tool which can motivate students' passion in learning a little bit more cryptography, reinforcing collaboration with their classmates, and above all, gave them quite some fun. So this is what we are doing here. This Jack is a professional. We implemented this since the winter of 2022. This was a collaboration with my previous 302 students, Chuan Kilo, who is also the TA for this course now. And we discussed a couple of times, and he evidently enjoyed the course material and has shown strong interest in cryptography. So after the first time I was teaching this, we discussed a little bit. We got this idea, and now it's released as the first version. You can actually go to this website to enjoy a little bit the game as well. The design of the game is powered by Unity. For those who are interested in game industry, this is a very powerful cross-platform game engine that performs you to develop various games on various platforms as a desktop, mobile, consoles, and either in 2D or 3D. So it's a very powerful game engine. And the core functions written, like the interface for cryptography, these were written in Python, C#, and then later on put into JavaScript. And the missions are created and delivered in each homework with an instruction and hints. So students actually get registered by their emails at the beginning of the semester. And then for each mission, after choose a role which will be delivered in a rotating basis. So each student will get the opportunity to play Alice, to play Bob, to play Charlie. And when you are playing Alice, some of your classmates are actually playing the role of Bob and Charlie. So that we will randomly group you into different groups. In other words, you will send challenge to your students and you receive challenge from your students as well. So this is a basic setting. And the problem sheet is going to be delivered. We're specifying the machine, the deadlines, as well as the hints. I've making an example here. This is a hint that we sent to students. That was a very small poem. And if you really read it carefully, you see that beyond our passion, apart from our passion for Canada, this also gives you this algamo, which suggests that algamo should be the correct agreement to take. But of course, we encourage students to discover this by themselves. So now, here's a typical game scenario that I can probably demonstrate. So now let me share another screen so that you can see what's going on. I will go to the Safari to can you see my screen right now? I've shown this platform.
Yes.
Yes, okay, thank you, great. So I can simply log in with my account, and you will be given a message that login is successful. And this is showing how many people are actually in this game, and here we are. So this is a place that we tend to make it a UTM campus. But of course, the buildings here, this small wood house is not as modern as our DH building, I know, but anyway. So you can just press E to enter. For example, you will be able to, yeah, so you see that there are multiple players. Some of our classmates were also there. And you will play the role of Alice, you play the role of Bob, you play the role of Charlie. And basically, you can just change different roles according to the mission you were given. And you need to submit before the deadline. For example, in asymmetric cryptography, you need to submit a public key, send your message, right? And then Alice on their part is going to receive the C1, C2, and other signatures, and so on. And after that, you'll be given a result to see that how much you have been finished. And we also have this console to help you to change your hash function into actually code. So what we are doing is we also have some further development. For example, if you see this lovely dragon here, what is this dragon? This dragon is actually me, because my students were complaining that my final exams are always too hard, and they say that I'm a monster. So why not? Here's me, Black Dragon, asking questions. So that's basically the setting. And if you actually see this dragon in this map, by the way, the dragon is flying very fast to chase you. This dragon is going to ask you a very quick questions to test your basic understanding, because we really want to train students' basic skills before we put them in this time-limited cryptography analysis. All right. And now, for example, we will ask a question. If you choose this answer, and then this dragon will be very happy. He'll take a Tim Hortons before coming back and bothering you anymore. And now we are also doing a more RPG approach. For example, we are trying to put more and more hints, not through the worksheet, but really from these scenarios. An example can be given here, like you entered into a room, right? You go around and you don't know how to do this cryptography analysis. But when you come to the table, telling you that, okay, here's an antique coin on the table, the portrait on its obverse looks like someone. And that's a strong hint that you should use Caesar's shift coding to do this crypto analysis. You're doing a lot of constructions for this part. So that's basically how it looks like at this moment. I guess my time is almost running off, so let me quickly.
No worries, you have 10 minutes.
Oh, I have 10 minutes. Okay.
Yeah, do not rush.
Okay.
You are fast.
Yeah, because yeah. So let me maybe finish the wait, where is my slides? Yes, so maybe let me keep going and finish this slide. So I guess you can see my slides again, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So this is the first part about some better RPG game, because we really want to. I mean, the part for academic consideration is more last year, but we really want to make it more joyful for students, because we believe this could motivate them to study the material better. So a couple of stuffs that we were doing is that right now we are training our own ChatGPT to produce some AI-based problem generator. We hope that this could be more efficient in providing this problem for the routine checking. I mean, otherwise, we have also in the process of constructing more NPC characters. So those will be narrative player character, and we will put them in a game so that they will help students to recall important course materials and giving hints. For example, we can just put some very famous figure in cryptography and give a cartoon figure for them and put them in a game. And of course, if any of you are interested in showing up in a game as an NPC, please feel free to let me know. I will be very happy to put you guys in a game as well. And also the multiple players mode, as you have already seen, it exists already, so you can see who are in the game as well. But later on, we would like to develop more collaborations between different players. So all together, they can finish some, for example, the escaping room game-like missions all together. So what are we going to do next regarding the outreach? Is that we really want to create a platform, because it's a third-year course, right? Students were at the moment of looking for jobs or continuing their graduate study career, so that we want to actually outreach to research groups inside and outside U of T. We have a lot of groups that were specialized in cryptography as well as cybersecurity. And we would like to invite them, for example, to put some prerequisites that they believe are important for students to launch an appropriate ROP opportunity. So we can put into the game, so it's kind of training the students before they enter into the ROP to make them better prepared. We are in some of the cybersecurity conferences this year that we want to discuss with those companies to see if they can actually put some of the technical in-view questions like as special missions in GTP, so that later on students will get opportunity to see what kinds of questions or what kinds of skills in practice they need to handle before they enter into the job interview and they enter into the internship or on full-time job and so on. So hopefully this prepare our students better for their professional career as well. That's it. Thank you very much. And if you have any questions, I will be more than happy to discuss.
Thank you so much for your amazing talk.